Hey guys, Jason here with Jason Reardon Kayaking. On today's episode, we're going to be looking at something I actually reached out to my good buddy Brad at Bradget Designs, and it's a custom piece, and this custom piece is what I'm calling the Bungee Bar. And it's the Bungee Bar for the BlackPak Pro, and I've designed this so that you can install it either on the top, side, wherever you'd like to on your BlackPak Pro. Lines up with the hole pattern, and what it does, it gives you a actual bungee system that you can add to the exterior of your BlackPak to store things like, in this case you see over here, my hammock. So you can store whatever, a sponge, a light jacket, your rain gear, anyway, just somewhere quick you can put on top of your BlackPak if that's where you choose to install this bar, or wherever else you choose to install it, just to store whatever you may need to quickly grab. But and what you're going to see in this video is me take a bungee cord that was originally 32 foot long. I cut it down to 12 foot 6 inches for my application. What that did is let me have a 10-inch tag in order to kind of tie it up with the little bungee drawdown anchors, I guess you'd call them, or whatever. Anyway, you'll see in the video exactly what I'm talking about, but anyway, it's just for me to clean it up so it doesn't fray or anything like that, and it kind of allows me to adjust the bungee system so that it can be used for a variety of size of items to put underneath this bungee bar. So anyway, sit back, enjoy the video, and let's get into the build. Okay guys, so what we got here is all the materials laid out. Again, these are some custom things I reached out to Brad with Bradget Designs. I'm calling the Bungee Bar, I've mentioned that earlier. So with the Bungee Bar, we're going to add that to the BlackPak Pro here. This is the 13 by 13. I'm doing the build for my RVR 119, so this is going to be the BlackPak used on that particular kayak. And so we're going to take these bungee bars, we're going to install them. They'll go here and over here. And then I've got this bungee material that I picked up off of old Uncle Amazon. And so we'll take that along with these 10 by 12 screws, and I'll link all this in the video for you. But so we'll take these screws, attach this just like we would any other accessory for a BlackPak Pro by YakAttack, and then we'll start to run the bungee system back and forth. So okay, so we'll take our first screw here, we'll install it here on this BlackPak Pro, and we're just going to take this first hole, line it up, get that nice and tight there, and then we'll just repeat the process for the next, there's 7 screws on each side, so for the next 14 times here.
Then I thought to myself, really? Dude, you've got your drill sitting there. Pick that sucker up and let's get this thing knocked out.
All right, so let's get the other side put in, and then we'll add our bungee. All right, guys, got everything installed here, so I'll go through and I'll just kind of tighten the screws back down with a handheld screwdriver just to make sure everything's set nice. Again, don't want to over torque plastic, of course. We'll snug these down a little bit. All right, there we go. So we'll go from here and we'll get the bungee started. Okay guys, so got the material cut here. We're going to start weaving this in back and forth on these bungee bars. I've got 12 foot 6 inches. Now I'm going to leave a little bit extra, and I've actually got, I'm not sure if you can see this, we'll try to focus in for you. This is a little end that's made specifically to go on the end of bungee cords. I have some of these laying around, and then of course we've all seen these little tensioners that allow you to slide the cording through there. I'm going to add these to the end, and what I'm going to do is that's going to allow me to expand this bungee system if I need to put something larger up under the bungee bar, or I can keep it tight if I need something smaller to slide up underneath. We'll start by bringing our first cord through here. I'm just going to come to the opposite side and skip the first one. Now, how things these are, I already know I need about 10 inches of this left at the very end to accomplish what I plan to accomplish here. We'll kind of get that 10 inches set up here, and then we'll start running this bungee through this bungee bar.
Yeah, this took maybe about 10 minutes or so, so let's hit the super duper fast forward and avoid you guys having to sit here and watch me lace this entire bungee bar system up.
Okay, So I got everything kind of even out here, and got, you can kind of see, maybe not, 10 inches here on the end. So what I'm going to do is we'll take our bungee retentioner and we'll slide that through both sides here. Hope you guys can see this. Like so. And then I'm going to take, and we'll pull a little more out here. I'm going to take this end, and the way these things work, guys, it just has a place for the bungee to lay inside there and kind of gets pinched or smushed, squished, whatever you want to say, to keep it from coming back out. So we'll run the bungee inside here and put our two ends, all right, like so. And see if you can see that. And then you just take it simply and close this end up on here. And that's it. So it's nice, professional looking. And then we can just take this and then simply adjust it up. And the reason I did it on the back end back here, I didn't want something up here at the front of the behind my seat, maybe to hang up. I also want to be able to kind of quickly slip my hand up under here. I want to slide something under here. Anyway, that kind of gives us a little bit of extra bungee if we need it to expand this out to put larger items up under this bungee system. So that's it, guys. That's the bungee bar. Again, something I reached out to Brad with Bradget Designs, and he was more than happy to help me out with. I actually designed this myself in Illustrator, had all the dimensions laid out, sent it over to Brad, so it was a quick setup for him. He sent it back over to me, completed. We got it installed here today, so hopefully soon, if you guys enjoy this product and it's something you actually might be interested in, you can reach out to Brad at Bradget Designs and let him know you're interested, and hopefully produce a couple of these for yourself. So again, it's just something you can add to your BlackPak to create a little more storage for you, like I did here in this example when I added my hammock. You know, if you're out on the water, you want that hammock close by, you pull it to a nice shady spot, have your little lunch, there you go. Pull it out, you know, enjoy it. I'm actually going to be installing another one on my BlackPak Pro. This is a 13 by 16 that I use on my Old Town Sportsman 120 PDL.
All right, stop. I wanted to mention this. I had an idea, guys. You actually could take this bungee bar system and add it to the underside of your BlackPak Pro lid, and it would also give you a place to store stuff like your rain gear.
This particular one here, again, was installed on my 13 by 13 BlackPak Pro. And again, this is the BlackPak I'm setting up for the RVR 119 I'm doing the build series on here on my channel. If you haven't seen those videos, guys, take a moment to look at them as well. A lot of cool modifications there I've done for this RVR. I think you'd enjoy that as well. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. If you did, please hit that big like button for me. I really appreciate that. Take some time, if you would, to share this on your social media outlets. Share it with your friends, share it with your family. Again, guys, it's such a privilege to get out here in the old Yak Shack, and I have time to put together these videos. I hope you continue to enjoy these videos. Again, share my channel, subscribe to me if you would as well. New content's hopefully coming out every Thursday. That's what I'm shooting for. 6 p.m. Eastern. That's when I try to release everything. So again, thanks for watching. And as always, guys, get on the water and make those memories.